Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 9, Science, Biology chapter, lesson number 5, the fundamental unit of life. Before seeing my video, please go through my previous videos, then only you will get the connectivity. At the same time, please subscribe our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. In this video, we are going to discuss on the cell organelle, that is that Golgi body. The Golgi body is also called Golgi apparatus. This is formed from endoplasmic reticulum. What is endoplasmic reticulum? Types of endoplasmic reticulum, everything we discussed in detail in previous video. Now, this Golgi apparatus arised from endoplasmic reticulum. So, endoplasmic reticulum only produce Golgi body. This Golgi body is discovered Camillo Golgi in year 1858. He discovered, the discoverer name is Camillo Golgi. That is the reason this organelle is called as Golgi apparatus or Golgi body. The same Golgi body, if it is present in plant, but it is similar structure, but the name is different. So, in plant, the Golgi body is called as dictyosome. So, dictyosome is nothing but it is a Golgi apparatus present inside the plant cell, that is called a dictyosome. This cell organelle present in eukaryotic cell but absent in prokaryotic cell. What is eukaryote, prokaryote? Already we discussed. So, this is present in eukaryotic cell. So, this is the structure. Here you notice a small tubular like part is there. So, the parallel of the tube like portion, that is called cisternae. The cisternae word we are here from the endoplasmic reticulum also, the parallel tube like structure. So, the Golgi apparatus is comprised of three parts. One is cisternae, second one is vesicles, third one is vacuoles. There are the three components are present in the Golgi apparatus. One is cisternae, the second one is vesicle, third one is vacuole. This Golgi apparatus also covered by a membrane, that is a unit membrane, it is covered. Now you see this, a small parallel tube like structure is called a cisternae. At the end of the cisternae, a bulged portions are present. These bulged portions are called vesicles. Vesicles are nothing but a bulged portion which present at the sides of the cisternae, that is called vesicles. Once the vesicles are matured, it is detached and make a small ball like structure. That ball like structures are called vacuole. Vacuoles are nothing but a small bubble like structure which is around the Golgi apparatus. So, these are the three parts of Golgi apparatus. Right. Now, the Golgi apparatus number per cell, the number it is may be different. For example, liver cell, kidney cell, plant cell, animal cell, or it may be different. What are the function of Golgi apparatus? Main function is packaging. It package the materials of glycolipids, protein molecules, etc. The first function is packaging. The second function is secretion. It is secreting cell hormones as well as vitamins, minerals. These all the materials are secreted by this Golgi apparatus. This two function is very important. One is package, second one is secretion. Next cell organelle we are going to discuss about mitochondria. The mitochondria is also called powerhouse of the cell. Why we are calling mitochondria as a powerhouse of the cell means we will discuss at last why we are calling. Now, before that mitochondria is a very important organelle of aerobic organisms. So, this mitochondria is present all eukaryotic organism, in that particularly aerobic organism. What is mean by aerobic organism? Means those who are the organism respire, intaking of gases as a oxygen. Those organisms are called aerobic organism. So, in that aerobic organism cells only the mitochondria present. Another one category is called anaerobic organism. Those organisms without oxygen they can live. Those organisms are called anaerobes. In that body the mitochondria are absent. Bacteria, yeast, these all are example of anaerobic organism also. This mitochondria present in eukaryote, particularly aerobic organism. Next, it is absent in prokaryotic organism. The first of the mitochondria was discovered by Kolliker in year 1880. He is the first man discovered mitochondria, but the name was given by the mitochondria, the name was given by Benda in year 1897. So, discoverer is Kolliker, name was given by Benda. This mitochondria numbers may be different from cell to cell. Some of the organisms, some of the cells having very less amount of mitochondria, some of the organism cells having more amount of mitochondria. So, the amount numbers may be different from one cell to another cell. Then this is the structure of mitochondria, children. We can see under the electron microscope this type of structure. The mitochondria is covered by two membrane. One is outer membrane, another one is inner membrane. There are the two membranes are covered, that we can tell it is a unit membranes. So, the mitochondria is covered by a two membrane, one is outer membrane, another one is inner membrane. Here inner membrane having many foldings, it is a projection like structure or finger like projection. So, inner membranes are having many folding or finger like projection. That folding or finger like projections are called cristae. What is cristae means? Cristae are nothing but a small projection or finger like projection present inside the inner wall of the mitochondria. Right? I told already mitochondria composed of two layers, outer and inner layer. Inner portion of the mitochondria inside the inner membrane, dense semi-solid material is present. Dense semi-solid material is present. That dense material is called matrix. What is matrix means? Matrix are nothing but a dense semi-solid material. It is present inside the inner membrane. Clear? At the same time, this innermost layer, that folding structure, I told already, it is a cristae. The cristae is contained one particle. That particle is called F1 particles. What do you call? F1. F1 particles. These particles are having enzyme ATPase. ATPase enzymes are present inside the F1 particles. So, ATPase already you know that ATPase is nothing but it is a energy currency of the cell. Whatever the food we are eating, the food combined with oxygen, it produce energy. That energy chemical term is called ATP. So, that ATP producing enzyme is called ATPase. That ATPase enzyme is present inside the mitochondria, that also in cristae. That is the reason we are telling mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell, because it producing energy to the cell. That is the reason we are telling mitochondria powerhouse of the cell. Why mitochondria is called as a powerhouse of the cell means, because it synthesizes ATP for cells by the help of ATPase enzyme which is present inside the cristae. So, that mitochondria is called a powerhouse of the cell. I hope you have understood. Next one is, here if you see this is the finger like projection I already told, cristae. This is F1 particle and F1 particle contain ATPase enzyme. So, this production of ATPA by the help of ATPase enzyme, this is called cellular respiration. What is the function of mitochondria means? Mitochondria are involved for the cellular respiration. What is respiration means? When the food combined with oxygen, it produce energy. That process is called respiration. In cell, the respiration is occur by the help of mitochondria. In our body, the respiration occur by the help of lungs. Same like that, cells respiration done by the help of mitochondria. That is the reason that respiration is called as cellular respiration. So, mitochondria main function is cellular respiration. Only one function, that is cellular respiration. Another one is this mitochondria, we can call it as a semi-autonomous cell organelle. What is mean by semi-autonomous? Means they can independent life they can lead. They can prepare their own cell. One mitochondria is prepared there, another mitochondria by own. At the same time, they have own DNA and RNA also. That is why mitochondria is called semi-autonomous cell organelle. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.